Alright, so the revenue is out for the collaboration. Keep in mind, I'm going to be very honest in this video, share with you my opinion on basically what happened. I'm going to give you the facts of it all, and go through if this game did do good or did do bad. I will say this now. All that I know is this. JP players did say that, we expected a lot more from this collaboration, and we're kind of left depressed. Global players, definitely from my comment section and Discord and Reddit and Twitter, were depressed for what exactly transpired. Again, if you like the IP, you like the IP. Have fun with the IP. It's not bad. It's just, for Nikke, it didn't fit exactly as players thought it would fit, correct? But did they speak with their wallets? Did players respond in a nice manner? Did they respond in a bad manner? Today we'll find out. Did the game do good for this collaboration? Remember, you have to get above around 20 million to be good, because limited banners sell about 20 million. The lowest limited banner ever was Summer, that being 20 million flat. So they had to do better than that. Let's find out here today how they did. Anything below 20 million is a failure for a limited event, for a collaboration of such, where two characters release that are never coming back. MLB must happen. Did they succeed? Let's find out. And again, before anybody gets mad at me, again, I'm just sharing with you the facts of it all, and this is, again, it's comparing how updates did. There's no such bias here. If you want to consider it bias, consider it whatever you want to. It's just I'm considering facts only of how every update did, how this did. We'll go through it that way. A lot of games are doing bad this month and are in EOS territory. Nikke is not one of them, but Danmaki, I really wonder what's going to happen here. It wouldn't be a go-go revenue video without me mentioning it. I like the game. I liked the game. I don't know what happened. Black Clover not doing too hot on the JP side. 120, but Global is carrying the revenue, so it's not going anywhere. Danmaki Battle Chronicle JP version, 170. It's not bad, but I think the game had so much more potential. It's just, game has got to stop doing this. Just release it proper, and then don't screw it up. For example, greatest point here, prove my exact thing here, that's launch month. One Punch Man, one of the biggest IPs known to man, literally went trending on Twitter for 2 days once the trailer came out for season 3, right? Literally trending for days, and you only got 1.3 million on launch month. It is because that game has the most scummiest of practices ever. I wanted to cover that game, and I was so flabbergasted about what they released that I give up. I said, I can't. I physically can't cover this. And yeah, they're down to 270 million. Why don't gotchas understand? Like, you can't launch turd. And like, the game is flawless, actually. It's just the gacha system is so like scummy. It's not even like it's not even funny, dude. Punishing Graver doing pretty good, actually, for what it is. Snowbreak. I wish these games, dude. Some of these games are really good. They just kind of don't, hit that above million threshold. I wish gacha games want to hit around 1 million to be like really successful. It just kind of sucks, Any other game that I know here? Not really. Tower Fantasy, by the way, had Evangelion as a collab. It didn't do too hot, which, like, 700k, that's pretty bad, because it's like, its usual is 700k, but I don't know when the collaboration launched. It launched sometime in March, so I really thought that maybe it didn't launch yet, I have no idea. I saw trailers for it, so I thought it was out, but definitely expect a little bit more from that one, but who cares? Dislight, I've heard about that. I've tried it for a little bit, didn't really resonate with me. One Piece Treasure Cruise doing pretty good. AFK Arena doing that. Tower God New World, another game that I played, doing pretty good. It's 2 million, 1.8 million. Sadly, the game didn't do too like exponential. I thought it would get more, but it definitely it averages 1.5 to 2 million, around there, right? Which isn't bad. Black Lord Mobile, 2 million. A bit low on that one. It should have been doing more, but I think last month was a dud month. The study that needs to happen is for this one. How did JGK Fan Parade go from, like, I think it was like 60 million or 30 million, somewhere between that, all the way down to 2.8 million? What happened? The game isn't bad. I do understand, like, the repetitiveness of it, but they announced, like, a huge update now to save the game. But definitely, they need to study that. What happened there? 7DS doing pretty good on JP side. Epic 7 doing pretty good. Pokemon Master CX doing pretty good. Oh, Grand Cross over here doing 4 million. That's actually hella good for that game. Not bad, but Nikke's a different threshold, so we're expecting Nikke top 5, right? Let's see. Honkai, Genshin, this thing. People keep describing this game to me. I need to see gameplay. Like, I need to understand what that is. Love in Deep Space. I don't know what that is. Naruto Mobile. I didn't even know there's a Naruto game alive. Genshin Impact. Monster Strike. Fate. Arc Knights. Right here, Nikke. It's 12 million, 14 million. Oh. Yeah, well, there you go. That's a very big difference. Nier was 31 million. Nier literally almost outsold Red Hood. That was how good Nier was. So this did half of that. Yes, there is still 9 days left of the collaboration, but the brunt of the revenue is always day one. So when Amelia released day one of that, when Rem released day one of that, and we've already gone through day one for a few days now. So, yeah, 14 million. The facts of it all, do what you want. Is that number end of service number? No, it's not end of service number. Is it bad for this game? It just goes to show you that this collaboration was not what players wanted. Chainsaw Man sold more somehow. Definitely 2B sold a lot. You saw that 31 million. That's literally huge, bro. That's like Pilgrim level, right? I have the other one, by the way. This is the other month that we had. I have to zoom out, by the way. But this was the month with our lowest revenue ever, which is 10 million. I don't know what release. It was kind of right after the huge month, right? But 27 million was what Scarlet did. So Scarlet and Modernia sold 27 million. Now, a limited banner with 2 characters launching, a gacha skin launching. What is happening here? Can I zoom in? There we go. It's bugged out. With a gacha skin launching, a mission pass skin launching. D Killer Wife was in this month, wasn't it? She launched like March first week. So D Killer Wife was in here too. So D Killer Wife, a gacha skin, a mission pass skin for the collaboration, never coming back, by the way. So most players are inclined to spend the $80 because of FOMO. The fact that Emilio is MOB, if you missed that, you're not getting it ever. And then Rem, MOB, you're not getting it ever. Yeah, 40 million's a bad number. You cannot. I get it. You love Nikke. You want to always be by their side and say anything is correct. This shows that players did vote with their money here. And it's true. It's true. If you look at this one post here, I saw this. Shout out to the person who made this like literally cooked here. Shift up, do ReZero collab, right? And then shift up during April Fools. This whole video, the whole thing was Suan, right? The whole thing here, the whole story, the whole developer interview. Like they literally did so good on the April Fools thing. It literally puts to shame this entire collab. And this post, by the way, has so many upvotes. It has 2,000 upvotes almost, right? Which, for this Reddit, 2,000 upvotes is a lot of freaking upvotes, dude. Literally a lot of freaking upvotes. So a lot of players do agree with that sentiment, that this is what this collaboration did. This collaboration was not like the biggest thing for players. But as you can see here, honestly, this tells me that either Shift Up themselves weren't stoked about ReZero or were red taped in some way. Because you can definitely see with this in-house event how much of a banger it was. And this event was so good, dude. If you play the event, oh my god, they cooked. And then, what the hell is this? Think about it. Do Suan and Fusuan deserve anything less? Call me again. Hey, yo! I need to steal that meme. Oh my god, I need to steal that, so. Wow, that's a good meme. That's a good meme. I can't speak today. But yeah, that's how they did 14 million for the collaboration. REZERO, by the way, 14 million is definitely, like, think about it. The Grand Cross is a much smaller game, but Grand Cross did 7 million for the ReZero collab. That game did much better. In the way of, that game is much smaller, dude, much smaller. But it was like our best month. For this game, this is top. So remember, our worst month is 10 million. Our second worst month is 12 million. Now officially our third worst month is 14 million. Which is limited collab, by the way. I think Winter sold more, actually. Right? Didn't Winter do good? I think so. I think Winter sold pretty well. So, yeah, because definitely not. 10 million was after the January update, so it's not Winter there. And E-Leg, this is E-Leg's month over here, 12 million. So E-Leg almost sold on par with D Killer Wife, ReZero, 2 characters, gacha skin, a skin, and mission pass. Keep that in mind. So, do what you want with my my little advice here, but Nikke, devs, I think you should hear this one out. Players definitely want something, and this is the game that we're playing for something. So I guess that they voted with their wallets, and it was definitely a bad collab. So I'm curious on if we ever get a dev blog to say, yeah, we messed up here. But this last dev blog was like a dodge. It didn't really address the collab. So I do wonder if we ever see a dev notes like saying like, yeah, okay, our fault on that one. But I am curious what happened. I do think that there was a collab plan. They put a lot of effort into it. And this was just a quick swap because either it fell through or something happened with the IP holder, or maybe the IP holder didn't like how Nikke did it, so said, no, we're backing out. And they were forced to quickly throw something up because they had to bait you. And this 100% failed on the bait, bro. 14 million. So yeah, hey, Andy's going to be bigger, though. Let's see how Andy does. But again, A22B sold 31 million. Red Hood sold 30 million, 27 million. Summer sold 20 million. I think Christmas sold 19, 20 million. I think Bunny Girl sold more, bro. I think so. But yeah, that's where it currently stands. Let me know how you feel about this. I'm not being negative. I'm not being biased. I'm telling you my honest opinion. They voted with their money. 14 million for a collaboration. It's not the best, but it's just, it's what it is they expected much more out of this collab for the aspect of Nikke Nikke ReZero wasn't a smart idea. Definitely should have been a different IP. But hey, not my words actually, because the community voted with their wallets. Remember that. Take care, have fun. That's been it from me. Enjoy. That's all I got for you. Yeah.